Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. Remove your hats, please. At the conclusion of the Pledge of Allegiance, we'd like to have a moment of silence to honor Lillian Massey, a member of the class of 2021 who we lost in September of 2020. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, to welcome you this evening is the Student Council Association President, Christina Aaliyah Kratz.
Good evening, friends and family. Thank you all for joining us as we gather to celebrate our graduating students. It is my honor to welcome you on behalf of my class as we have persevered through the highs and lows in order to be sitting in this arena. Tonight, as we close this chapter of our lives, we embark on even greater challenges. We could not have done it without the relentless love and support with those here with us tonight in person and in spirit. We share this with you. We would like to extend a special welcome and thank you to a few people. Ms. Victoria Prophet, Dr. Patricia Y. King, Mr. Tom Mercer, Mrs. Angie B. Swigert, and certainly but not least, our Superintendent, Dr. Jared Cotton, and the members of his cabinet. Thank you for all that you have done. A quote from Richard L. Evans says, "Don't let life discourage you. Everyone who got to where he is had to begin where he was." I love this quote because we, as a whole, have fought to be here dressed in our caps and gowns preparing to receive our high school diplomas. Tonight is only the beginning of everything you have ever wanted. Congratulations again to Oscar Smith High School's graduating class of 2020-2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, to share the history of the senior class this evening is the senior class president, Kennedy Camille Wallace.
Good evening. Israeli-American author and activist Sherry Mandel once famously stated, "Resilience is not about overcoming, but becoming." When asked to describe the class of 2021, I find that the word resilient is the ideal adjective to describe us. We perfectly fit the definition Mandel gives. While overcoming the challenges of the pandemic, we have become innovative intellectuals, scholars and state champions, fierce advocates for our communities, and now the graduating class of 2021. Thank you and congratulations.
It is my honor to present the class of 2021 salutatorian, Sophia Isabel Billigid.
Good evening, class of 2021, teachers, faculty, staff, family, and friends. It is an honor to speak to you today. I would like to thank my mom, my dad, and my brother for always supporting me. And on behalf of the class of 2021, I would like to extend a thank you to everyone who has helped us get here. Principal Joseph recommended hope as a general theme for the speeches of this year. Immediately, I recognized the reason why he requested such a theme. The circumstances of the past 2 school years have required a lot of hope, probably more than we knew we were capable of in March 2020. Hope is a simple, one-syllable word that can take shape in the most intricate ways. For as long as I can remember, hope has taken its form in a greater education. For many, it takes form in athletics, extracurriculars, passions, and hobbies. It holds the weight of our ambitions, our willingness to sacrifice, our will to stay up late nights and fight through the tears and sweat. Hope calls for change when injustice occurs. Hope is inspired by your family, by someone you admire. And this year and a half has reminded me that it is inspired by the little things that display our humanity. Interactions at the grocery store, walks with your family, FaceTimes with friends, Netflix original TV shows, laughter, frustration, fear. It is nurtured by the teachers and coaches who believe in you. It grows when your friends and peers help you, cheer you on, and challenge you. And most importantly, it comes from you. And though this year has been difficult and has caused moments that feel like failure, I want us to remind ourselves that it is within those failures that hope arises like a phoenix in the fire. It is after failure that success tastes the sweetest. We as a class have succeeded, and we should be proud. In your celebrations tonight, I hope you wear your successes and your failures proudly. Whether you continue with your education, join the military, go into the workforce, or choose another path, I hope that after today, when you look back on your high school experience, a feeling of hope stirs inside you as you push forward with the rest of your life. Remember what we already overcame, and know that we can do it again. Thank you.
It is my honor to present to the class of 2021 your valedictorian, Samuel Thomas Crow.
I will be the first to say that the past 4 years have certainly been challenging. The obstacles we face as a class and generation of young people are unlike those ever before faced in human history. However, if there's one thing I've learned since stepping foot at Oscar Smith, it's that we are people who never back down. We are the doers, the innovators and the inventors, the scientists, doctors, entrepreneurs, and engineers who will carry humanity from this precarious moment in its history and deliver it into its bright future. So, if there's one piece of advice I could give as we step out of this stadium and into the real world, it's to keep doing, keep innovating, keep being curious, and keep being relentless. We stand at a pivotal moment in the course of humanity as the embodiment of our hope for the future, the smartest, boldest, most experienced generation of young people this world has ever seen. Future generations have their eyes watching, so let's show them what we can do. Thank you.
I am so happy to be able to meet with everyone here today to talk about the incredible accomplishments of the class of 2021 from Oscar Smith High. While 2020 was a year of uncertainty like no other, 2021 is shaping up to be a much better year. Hope for a better future helps make this possible. This class has faced challenges no other class has faced, and the students sitting here before you overcame these challenges and will be awarded the diplomas they earned today. The students I reckon today are representatives of the senior class. Time does not permit us to honor everyone's accomplishments, but I hope this sample serves to highlight what they have done. One of our annual Smith traditions that we were not sure would be continued involved the painting of murals on our walls by our IB Visual Arts class. This rite of passage was interrupted last year, but I'm happy to say we were able to have the Smith ritual resumed this year. Reina Rodriguez drew up the image, and Jenna Casey, Ashlyn Deaver, Aaliyah Freeman, please stand when I call your name. Kayla Harper, Emma King, Isaiah Moody, and Kylie Walker helped turn the image into a mural. The mural depicts many contemporary themes from this year, including COVID-19 and Black Lives Matter. Raylan Thompson, Jack Gillespie, Joyce Pringle, and Madison Satz created another mural for the French class, while Melissa Layler, Christopher Van Norman, and Keyshawn Clark created a scholarship thermometer to document the scholarship dollars offered to our seniors. Would all of our art students please stand? And be seated. In a year when it seemed unlikely that our student athletes could compete, when the time came, many rose to the occasion. Zach Tucker earned all Tidewater recognition as he helped lead our boys volleyball team to the state semifinals. Would the other members of our boys volleyball team please rise? Thank you. Our Tiger yearbooks have earned state and national recognition over the last decade. This year's yearbook staff was determined to put out a quality product in spite of the challenges. Isabella Del Vecchio, one of the key members of the yearbook staff, wrote that she couldn't wrap her mind around the fact that she would be able to return to see her teachers or even people again. That need for a return for normalcy was one experienced by many of our seniors. Would the members of the yearbook staff who found a way to produce a high-quality yearbook during a pandemic please rise? Thank you. Dana Hernandez is a certified dental assistant and passed the Dental Radiology Health and Safety exam. She earned this certification at the Chesapeake Career Center, where she attends school for half a day while completing her traditional coursework at Smith. Gianna Simmons, a cosmetology student, was named a J.A. Cotton Scholar. Jordan Davis attended CCC the second semester along with her mom, and both earned a certificate in emergency medical services to become EMTs. Would all of our students who plan to go directly into career or further career training please rise? Thank you. For many of our seniors, the military is a career choice. Jonathan Sanchez Moore was selected as the Outstanding Cadet this year and received the Air Force Association Award for Outstanding Achievement in Leadership and Academic Standing. Would all of our seniors who are in the Air Force Junior ROTC program or plan a career in the military please rise? Thank you. Tion Thrift's mother wanted nothing more than to see her son graduate high school. She spoke to one of his teachers about his sense of style and urged him to get all of his work done so he could graduate. Tion's mother passed away in February of 2020. His aunt took him in and continued to make sure his mother's hopes and dreams for her son would be fulfilled. Aaliyah Hirschman and Melanie Holbert lost their grandfathers, and D'Angelo Moore lost his father less than a month ago. Dazon James survived one of the most horrific, unspeakable incidents ever and lost his mother, but has earned his diploma and graduates tonight. All five never gave up hope, continued working, and will be awarded their diplomas tonight. Will any of our seniors who lost a close family member while in high school please rise? Thank you. Travari Blunt and his teammates were the winners of the Great ODU Computer Challenge and returned the traveling club to Oscar Smith High School for the second straight year. Our AVID program is another one that we are extremely proud of at Smith. Camila Mahia, Tamira Cotton, Kayla Morris, Dejana Chavis, Tegan Peterson, Khadijat Alwanswamy, Sunray Lucas, Alexis Deloach, Aaron Fisher, Catherine Carroll, Maria Rankins, and Irma Cruz. Please stand if I mention your name then. These students were offered at least $1 million each in scholarships. In total, our AVID students were offered admissions to 94 schools and were offered over $20 million in scholarships. Would all of our AVID seniors please rise? In 2019, the Oscar Smith football team lost the state championship to South County by 1 point. The returners on that squad vowed to return the next year to avenge this loss. During the year of COVID-19, they never gave up hope that they have an opportunity for a rematch. On May 1st, senior leadership helped Smith complete an undefeated season and capture the state championship by beating that same South County opponent by a score of 62-21. Many seniors played pivotal roles in keeping the team together during the pandemic, including Justin George, Maurice Freeman, Patrick O'Neill, when I call your name, stand up, Marquise Kimball, Cole Jones, Brian Stukes, Teron Richardson, Xavion Harrell, Marquez Young, Lanier Johnson, Tyvon Norfleet, Keandre Hodges, Devontae Cooper, Jockey Hilliard, and Jason Gordon. They never gave up hope and outscored their opponents by a margin of 464 points for Smith and 34 points total scored against Smith this year. Camila Mejia is a first-generation American high school graduate. She has taken all honors and AP classes and is a member of the National Honor Society while being an active member in her church and community. She has over a 4.0 GPA and earned a total of $1,550,000 in scholarship dollars and grants. She will be attending ODU to study biology toward her goal of becoming a doctor. Thanks to those scholarships, she will be graduate debt-free. Her father was born in Honduras and her mother in El Salvador. They came to the United States to provide an opportunity for their children to get what they could not get. Would all of our students who learned English as a second language please rise? When some outsiders think of our IB program, they often envision children of privilege who are born smart and do not have to work hard. Many never know just how much these students have to overcome in order to complete the program. The IB program is extremely rigorous and has high, unyielding standards. Naya Airy overcame numerous physical, social, and emotional challenges to be the first ever in her college family to go to college. In the fall, this IB student will attend Northeastern University with a double major in criminal justice and psychology. Would all of our international baccalaureate students please rise? Thank you. Trying to continue our band program this year has been a challenge. Senior leaders like Diamonds White, Makira Rawls, Nyasia Johnson, Chelsea Lewis, Connor Allredge, Hannah Smallwood, and Troy Dulce worked hard to keep this part of our music program strong. In the spring, they created a pep band that performed at home football games, as well as completed several virtual concerts. Thank you. This past weekend, Jalen Johnson was the winner of the 100-meter competition at the regional track meet. This weekend, he and other teammates who qualified will compete in the state championship track meet at Todd Stadium. Will all of our fall, winter, and spring athletes please stand? Thank you. Isabella Del Vecchio earned all-state chorus honors. She is one of many senior choral students who work with their teachers to continue singing virtually this year. Would all of our chorus, band, and orchestra students please stand? Thank you. Would all the students who graduated with a grade point average of 4.0 or better please stand? Thank you. Would all of our honor graduates please stand? A number of our students have chosen to go to college after high school. We are proud to announce that this class was offered over $24 million in merit-based scholarships. Would all of our seniors who plan to go to college please rise? Kiera Cleveland's service to her school has become legendary. She saw that many of her fellow students suffered financial hardships that made it difficult to focus on school. She knew that the pandemic made the suffering even worse for many of our families. Kiera wrote, "Hope is a necessity. Hope is the catalyst to having dreams. Dreams precede action. Action precedes accomplishment." Kiera created a way to help keep hope alive for many of her fellow students. On August 14th, Kiera will host the race she created as a means of raising money to support these students. Proceeds from the 3rd annual Tiger Trot 5K run in August at Bells Mill Park will add to the thousands of dollars she has helped raise for her fellow Tigers. Kiera is not the only senior who has served others. Would all of our seniors who have done community service please rise? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very proud of our seniors who kept hope alive. Please join me in congratulating this very special class.
It is with great pleasure that I recognize those students who have been awarded scholarships. There is a supplement in the program listing the names of the students, the names of the scholarships, and the amounts of scholarships. The program is available online, and each graduate will receive a copy as they depart this evening. While there are others, these are the scholarship students verified with our Student Service Department in time to meet the printing deadline. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all scholarship recipients have been called. Naya Airy, Jordan Antoine, Rahaf Atia, Nadia Barexi, Jenna Bosher, Adriana Boswell, Zoe Brooks, Chloe Burks, Catherine Carroll, Tayane Cartwright Ward, Tajane Chavis, Kishana Clark, Kiera Cleveland, Kimani Koss Rogers, Tamira Cotton, Samuel Crow, Irma Cruz, Christina Davis, Alexis Deloach, Hadia Didier, Aaron Fisher, Aaliyah Freeman, Margaret Gillespie, Rhea Gadambi, Jaden Goldsmith, Caden Hare, Jasmine Hart, Sydney Hartman, Kayla Hartley, Jordan Hinkle, Destiny Hernandez, Madison Horner, Sarah Irwin, Jalen Johnson, Niaja Johnson, Cole Jones, Marquise Kimball, Emma King, Mahika Kumar, Braden Lazaro, Sunray Lucas, Kiana Manning, India Mapp, Camila Mahia, Chelsea Miranda, Joshua Mitchell, Isaiah Moody, Caitlin Moore, Rakaya Mooring, Kayla Morris, Hannah Newcomer, Ariana Norman, Akina Normant, Khadija Lewasami, Jasmine Paschel, Tegan Peterson, Faith Pitt, Maria Rankins, Makaira Rawls, Alvaro Renderos, Allison Riley, Matthew Richards, Nashar Richardson, Reina Rodriguez, Nishan Roundtree, Josephina Sanchez, Jonathan Sanchez Moore, Madison Satz, Jeremiah Cedric, Imani Sills Gregory, Gianna Simmons, Hannah Smallwood, Madison Smith, Cheyenne Sparksman, Jakira Strand, Raylan Thompson, Zachary Tucker, Samantha Vaughn, Kazul Ventura, Kylie Walker, Kennedy Wallace, Laurel Walski, Tanea Washington, James Whitley, Diamonds White. Congratulations to each of you for well-earned rewards. Our total scholarship amount offered in 2021 is $24,090,808.
Diplomas will now be presented to each of our graduates. We know that each family would like to hear the name of their graduate called. Please do not make long, loud acknowledgments after a name to ensure that each student receives a proper recognition. Together, we will recognize the graduates as a group. Graduates wearing a gold honor stole have achieved an overall weighted grade point average of at least 3.0 in all high school courses. Graduates wearing a blue, white, and gold cord have achieved an overall weighted grade point average of at least 4.0 in all high school courses. Graduates wearing a red and gold IB Honor Stole are candidates for the International Baccalaureate Diploma. Graduates wearing the blue and gold AVID Honor Stoles are members in good standing in the AVID program. Graduates wearing a white cord are members in good standing of the National Honor Society. Athena Catherine Ebright. Sit. Brody Ethan Abdow. Naya Marie Airy. Mark Richard Tagulalak Alarcon. Stacy Alagarcia Almarnez. Jemiah Danielle Alston White. Precious Amani Anderson. Serene Marie Anderson. Jordan Simone Antoine. Jaden Amari Askew. Rahaf Sarah Atia. David Lewis Osley. Sophia Isabella Bagillad. Jamia Monet Bailey. Evie Maylin Baker. Caleb Ray Ballard. Ivy Nicole Bancroft. Jason Kyle Bancroft. Nadia Marie Barexi. Cecilia Faithan Barnes. Mark Daniel Bartolome. Nelsa Batista. Kennedy Nicole Bennett. Bryce Matthew Blackman. Hannah Hafalina Blake. Michelle Faye Blanco. Travari Damarion Blunt. Anthony Stephen Blow Jr. Jenna Louisa Bacher. Adriana Juliette Boswell. Antoine Demique Bowden. Kendall Nicole Boyd. Mohammed Hanif Boyd. Emma Caroline Bradshaw. Zaire Tyree Branch. Kavante Deshawn Briggs. Zoe Palmer Brooks. Cameron Demon Brown. Mayana Star Onaya Brown. Samari Brown. Shirique Dier Brown. Tali Kamari Brown. Devon James Bassnight Bryant. Tiana Natira Bryant. Christina Lynn Bowie. Chloe Ray Burks. Tyree Raheem Bynum. Heaven Caffey. Renee Elizabeth Calderera. Haley Michelle Caldwell. Hannah Lynn Carefellow. Catherine Rosa Lee Carroll. Tyler Tyson Carruthers. Makai Caleb Carter Lewis. Carter Lawton. Tayani Danielle Cartwright Ward. Brittany Lee Caruso. Jenna Lee Casey. Ryan Michael Casey. Julian Riley Carthcat. LaTroya Anaya Chapman. Hunter Wyatt Chappell. Ruben Wayne Chatfield. Tejana Janaya Unique Chavis. Keyshawn Vashon Church. Emily Marie Clark. Kishana Devaney Clark. Kiasia Cortese Clark. Kaishan Kismet Clark. Arif Marcellus Coleman. Davante Romero Ray Cooper. Lanisha Larica Copeland. Gracie Ruche Copeland. Savannah Anjali Corey. Sarah Marie Cornell. Kimani Renee Koss-Rogers. Timira Latasha Cottom. Iron Adele Crawford II. James Warner Creedle III. Scarlett Alora Chris. Andrea Mackenzie Cromer. Samuel Thomas Crow. Irma Cruz. Justin Cruz Jr. Aiden Montgomery Cunningham. Rayjan David. Antoine Artavius Davis. Christina Portia Davis. Herbert Marcel Davis III. Jordan Alexandra Davis. Cavante Rashid Davis. Jason Allen Dawson. Xavier Angel de Jesus. Alexis Shania Deloach. Isabella Brenda Delvecchio. Ashlyn Morgan Deaver. Adanya Dickey. Haidia Didier. Alfred Joykin Jets. Troy Dulce. Robert Demetrius Dunbar Jr. Andrew Renee Echeverria. Isaiah Jordan Edmonds. Anthony Jamal Edwards. Connor Patrick Eldridge. Jashawn Amar Elliott. Kiana Lachey Evans. Shanti Elise Everett. Thomas Williamson Everidge. Kelsey Lynn Yole. Kiana Sabrell Annette Fairby Farrell. Madison Savannah Fields. Keon Lamar Finley. Aaron Dwayne Fisher Jr. Ejada Lee Fonville Wilson. Marcel Elford II. Tazaya Letitia Foreman. Myshawn Lamont Frazier. Aaliyah Ashley Freeman. Maurice Lionel Freeman III. Michael Anthony Fuentes Fonseca. Naya Mache Fuller. Maisha Kenya Janaya Gadsden. Noelani Galarza. Rachel Galicia Morales. Delia Beatrice Garnensway. Evelyn Giselle Garcia. Sarah Faye Gaskin. Justin Antoine George Jr. Demi Banesha Geist. Ria Jatali Gadambi. Jaden Duran Goldsmith. Madeline May Gudith. Jason Bernard Gordon Jr. Jaden Isaiah Graham. Trayvon Michael Gray. Lataviana Joel Griffin. Timothy Edward Griffin. Alacia Michelle Grimes. Dylan Riley Gwynedd. Lorenzo Davante Hainsworth. Caden Hare. Kayla Mackenzie Hare. Miles Nicholas Harden. Desmond Joaquin Harmon. Kaya Lanae Harper. LaJanae Shania Harper Hubbard. Xavion Demoris Harrell. Jasmine Shania Hart. Kayla Lorraine Hartley. Sydney Alexandra Hartman. Tato Devon Headley. Jordan Madison Henkel. Dana Marie Hernandez. Destiny Kiera Hernandez. Jorge Antonio Hernandez. Jalen Nicholas Hill. Jackie Zion Hilliard. Ayana Renee Hippolyte. Aaliyah Renee Hirschman. Keandre Lamar Hodge. Jerome Israel Hoylett. Melanie Marie Holbert. Aaliyah Denise Holly. Jackson Thomas Holman. Madison Elizabeth Horner. Joseph Hudson. Ashley Hazel Wezo. Nasir Jacob Hughes. J. Desiree Hunter. Machias Jessup Husky. Zykeria Deasia Hyman. Angel Julian Jackson. Justice Jaheim Jackson. Zyke Cameron Jacobs. Dazan Shawnez James. Briante Mario Jefferson. Joshua Germany Jimenez. Amaya Patricia Johnson. Antonio DeLawrence Johnson. Jalen Lamar Johnson. Khalil Amir Johnson. Kair Deshaun Johnson. Lanya Bashan Johnson Jr. Michael Deshaun Johnson. Nyasia Raquel Johnson. Antonio Lamont Jones Jr. Danesha Yanae Jones. Donovan Levi Jones. Jaden Dijon Jones. Jermaine Lamar Jones Jr. Cole Alexander Jones. Shaheem Omari Jones. Zymir Tyshawn Jones. Deja Unique Jordan. Destiny Jordan. Silas Monet Joyner. Deetra Nichelle Kello. Catherine Alicia Killian. Marquise Orlan Kimball. Nicholas Michael Kinder. Emma Catherine King. Lanaya Janae King. Naomi Nyasha King. Michael Anthony Kingston. Murix Abigail Lynn Keiss. Phoenix Xavier Lee Kirkland. Christina Aliyah Kratz. Mahika Uttam Kumar. Shainira Aquasia Labrad. Jaden Ali Lamb. Tayon Kenneth Lane. Jonathan Patrick Latta. Rodney Deshaun Lattimore Jr. Damonte Armand Lavender. Tyrese Lamont Lavender. Destiny Shanae Law. Akia Imani Lawrence. Brianna Renee Lawrence. Melissa Ann Layler. Braden Kyle Lazarov. Charity Aulele Kuule Leao. Kyra Diane Ladette. Philron McKinley Lee Jr. Jack Amakai Levy. Chelsea Marie Lewis. Makai Lewis. Jaden Brian Lightfoot. Jalen Nakaya Lowals. Jaden Deshaun Little. Dejanay Llanos. Andrew Desharad Lofton Jr. Rahelio Damian Lopez. Ashlyn Jade Lucine. Mariah Lowry. Jahid Allah Lucas. Sunray Aliyah Lucas. Orlando Daniel Lugo. Demetrius John Mabin. Vanessa Victoria Mabel. Jaden Charles Mahaffey. Mariellis Maldonado. Dana Diane Manley. Kiana Latrice Manning. Cameron Nicole Mansfield. India Marte Mapp. Noah Caleb Marano. Moses Ronald Marshall. Deborah Lynn Martin. Emily Shatia Monet Martin. Zykia Kiera Martin. Joylene Martinez Santana. Nicholas Vincent Matamoros. Ayana Matthews. Justin Gregory Mons. Kevin George McCandlish III. Diamond Beatrice McLean. Morgan Ray McCanty. Destiny Monet McLone. Shamar Khalil McLean. Terry Whitaker McMichael. Hakeem Deshaun McNeil. Camila Mejia. Peter Lansing Pacheco Merritt. John Edward Miller. Raekwon Quazel Miller. Valton Deshaun Milton. Chelsea Iman Miranda. Joshua Michael Mitchell. Franklin Enrique Montoya Santos. Isaiah Bennett Moody. Torrance Antoine Moody Jr. Andrew Keontae Moore. D'Angelo Jondreas Moore. Caitlin Marie Moore. Nevaeh Elizabeth Moore. Hunter Thomas Morgan. Marielle Deshay Morning. Rakaya Nicole Morning. Kayla Morris. Trenton Xavier Morris. Cassidy Angel Morton. Cameron Leron Mosley Sr. Rachel Simone Mullen. Christopher Dale Munden. Hannah Bethany Newcomer. Brian Tran Nguyen. Tyler Wei Nok Nguyen. Asusena Nieto Arroyo. Kaylin Eliani Nieto. Isaiah Connor Nolan. Trevier Michael Norfleet. Tyvon Dante Norfleet. Ariana Tykira Norman. Akina Ray Norman, Kiera Kistal Norton, Robert Lawrence Norton, Jeffrey Anthony Odom Jr., Kadijat Oluwasami, Patrick Zion O'Neill, Angela Ortiz Lopez, Lakay Outlaw, Trinae Asanaya Pack, Jalen Dewan Palmer, Jacob Jeremiah Parham, Jasmine Monet Pachel, Shania Amaya Patterson, Omari Renaya Peel, Chloe Ann Pena, Bryson Jamal Perkins, Deontay Lamont Perkins, Andrew Lucas Parrott, William Morris Perry III, Quinte Tazan Perryman, Tegan May Peterson, Brianna Siobhan Phillips, Justin Tanner Phipps, Justin Warner Pierce West, Brian Frederick Pfeiffer, Chantel Josholine Pippins, Faith Kiera Pitt, Jafari Deontay Porch, Lamond Omari Pouncey, Joyce Elizabeth Pringle, Dominic Jordan Purdy, Nikia Aaliyah Rainey, Nathan Seth Ramsey, Maria Victoria Rankins, Andre Lamont Rawls, Makaira Kiera Rawls, Javier Joel Razo, Brian Trayvon Reed, Elviro Jose Randuros Soriano, Matthew Charles Richards, Nishara Amaris Richardson, Tehran LaShawn Richardson, Kanisha Latifa Riddick, Kiesia Riddick, Alishan Shari Riley, Malik Amir Roberts, Michaela Sana Robinson, Reina Marie Moraleta Rodriguez, Xavier Christopher Roper, Layla Lou Sasita Rosario Rivera, Edward Daniel James Roscoe Jr., Amari Nishan Roscoe, Ariane Sion Ross, Darrell Ali Ross, Kamari Roundtree, Nishan Michael Roundtree, Robert Tyshawn Rumble, Jeremy Edward Rusho, Zion Tyree Samuels, Josephina Rose Sanchez, Jonathan Wesley Sanchez Moore, John Paul Sarviera, Madison Alexandra Satz, Aaliyah Nicole Scott, Randall Antoine Scott Jr., Amaya Nicole Seaman, Damian Alexander Sharp, Kaya Angela Sharp, Jeremiah Derek Shedrick, Skylar Vaughn Sherrick, Imani Kamaya Siles Gregory, Gianna Nicole Simmons, Adam Wayne Singleton Jr., Shane Stephen Sizemore, Dante Andreas Smalls, Hannah Marie Smallwood, Aiden Lynn Smith, Alicia Takela Smith, Angelique Antoinette Regina Smith, Anaya Tranice Smith, Shavaya Moray Smith, Christian Jerome Smith, Madison Jade Smith, Tierra Lachey Smith, Nakari Lavon Smith Bernard, Felix Angel Soto Montalvo, Malquasia Alazea Spain, Cheyenne Marie Sparkman, Haley Jane Spence, Oshanda Jonay Spivey, Jalen DeAndre Stansel. Amari Tasha Stone. Jaikira Lachey Strand. Brian Xavier Stukes. Aiden Russell Suggs. Sean Joseph Summers. Maya Olivia Swain. Abigail Reese Swanhart. Kishana Marie Sykes. Jesse Edward Tyspick. Jaden Mackenzie Tanner. Amari Rashad Taylor. Jacob Glenn Terry. Brandon Rennell Tom Jr. Ariana Kiesia Thomas. Raylyn Michael Thompson. Tion Frank Thrift. Darian Miguel Tobin. Jaylee Renee Tolbert. Traysong Wang Tran. Zachary Payne Tucker. Ethan Daniel Twitty. Alyssa Marie Tyler. Jesse Toswan Ulagobi. Christopher David Van Norman. Samantha Jordan Vaughn. Kazel Ventura. Justin Raphael Victa. Noah Valiente Vitug. Kaylee Alyssa Walker. Perrin Kelsey Walker. Kennedy Camille Wallace. Rollin Joel Wallace Jr. Laurel Vertus Walski. Jamani Ali Washington. Tanaya Sakul Alexander Washington. Pearson Hunter Waterfield. Chance Lore Watson. Kenya Tashay Watson. Jasmine Chantel Webb. Dylan Michael Whipple. Darren Demetrius White. Diamonds Vernell White. James Lamar White. Kiana Evelyn White. James Lee Whitley III. Aaliyah Renee Whitmore. Claire Louise Whitty. Cameron Thomas Wilbur. Kia Nishan Wilkins. Alexis Antoinette Williams. Amaya Lauren Williams. Dylan James Williams. John Joseph Williams Jr. Kareem Trayvon Williams. Lonisha Lene Williams. Milton Lavore Williams Jr. Nazaya Nashe Williams. Shakira Nicole Williams. Ananya Sade Wilson. Angel Michelle Dion Wilson. Dion Jalen Wilson. Nyana Nicole Wilson. Kayel Damar Wilson. Malik Damon Wright. Natori Shakwe Wright. Bernay Anita Young. Deja Alondra Young. Marquez Davante Young. Olivia Janae Young-Bell. Josephine Ann McElveen. Unique Lee Sawyer. Unique Lee Sawyer. Kaim Eric Thomas Jr. Kiera Ruby Cleveland.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for our alma mater. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Gentlemen, put your caps back on. And now, by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, I pronounce you graduates of Oscar F. Smith High School, Universitas.